Welcome everyone to the 2023 United States Amateur Disc Golf Championship presented by Discraft. We are here in Milford, Michigan at the world famous Toboggan Disc Golf Course. I'm alongside Brian Frawley of Great Lakes Discs, of Wolfpack Discs. Brian, you're also the assistant tournament director here at this championship. How do you have time to be sitting here at the table? What's going on this week?
Well, first of all, we have some amazing volunteers that are here to help fill in any of the gaps that I may leave by coming over to hang out here. And the starters are over there doing a great job getting everyone off every 12 minutes today. And what a beautiful weather day we have here at Toboggan.
That's gorgeous. So I know this is your first year as the assistant tournament director, but you've been here many, many years. Tell us a little bit about this event, the history of the event.
Yeah, so this event started in 2002, I believe, and John Menicucci, our current TD, has been here since 2013. This is a great, wonderful amateur major. Really brings in people from all over the United States and the world this year. Shout out to our three friends from New Zealand. But in general, this is a beautiful property, 4,400 acres, 2 courses all year round, and then the seasonal toboggan here at Kensington Metro Park.
Yes, and for those of you who don't know this course, it's first installed in 2000, I believe designed by Jim Kenner,
Correct.
president of Discraft.
Correct.
For the 2000 World Championships.
Yeah.
Which was won by Ken Climo.
Yeah, 10th one.
10th win for Climo. So a lot of history here at this course. For those who haven't played this course, you better be in shape. It is, get on the Stairmaster.
Yeah, 40 flights of stairs roughly you're going to go do while traveling a pretty large distance. And if the heat hits up, like in the middle of summer, it gets pretty warm out here.
Yeah, so last year, those of us who were out here at this tournament got a real taste of the elevation because not only did we go 3 rounds of regulation, but we played a little extra last year.
Yeah, 7 bonus holes, if you will. We got to go up and down 1, 17, and 18 3 times before it was finally settled on hole 1 the 3rd time.
It was Ilkin and Paul Krans, both really playing some unbelievable disc golf last year. Neither of them led the tournament coming into that final round.
Yeah, I believe it was Ben Tassone.
Zach Tassone.
Zach Tassone, sorry. It was actually going in the lead final round, and Paul Krans shot really hot. And then Ilkin made a great jump putt on 18 and forced the playoff, and bam. And then we went up and down the hills for a while.
It was quite a scene. Let's take a look at some of that footage from last year.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, it was a beautiful day just like this one last year, and Zach Tassone was playing some unbelievable golf throughout the championship, continuing to play solid, had a 2-stroke lead coming into the final round, but Paul Krans went on to shoot the hot round of the tournament, 7 under, grabbed a 1-stroke lead before the final hole, and Ilkin forced to hit this putt here that you just saw, long circle 2 putt to force a playoff, and then these boys just went at it.
Yeah, it was a fierce competition for those 7 holes, people making circle 2 after circle 2 putts, getting a little tired going up, down, but it was absolutely beautiful.
I mean, the level was so high. Each of them had their back against the wall. Up to this 3rd time at hole number 1, Paul just chains out right side of the basket, a real heartbreaker. And then Ilkin, from what must have been 60 feet, just in the heart of the chains, runs it down. And it was just such an emotional celebration for these guys.
Great to see them hug right afterwards. I mean, right afterwards, it was right away.
It was. And Paul was heartbroken, as you would be after coming so close, after playing so well for the
such
hot
a high
round,
level,
the hot round, and then continued it right through 7 holes of the playoff. So
it did work out for Paul a few weeks later, though, if I remember correctly.
He did. He went on to win the Am Worlds just a few weeks later in Indiana. So a great story on that side of things. And then, of course, we've seen Paul Krans out on the Pro Tour quite a bit this year.
Yeah, a few times.
Doing really well.
Yeah, I believe he played really well at Champions Cup this year. And then also later on this last summer at D-Glow, he finished pretty high up there as well.
Yes. So great things from him. It's one of the things I really love about this event, about Am Majors in general, is you really do get a sneak peek of the next generation of tour players.
Yeah, this is like a dream come true for someone like me that loves everything to do with sports. So that general manager role would have been something I would have loved to do in a baseball team or something like that. And you're literally getting to see the next generation of talent teeing off right in front of you on this brilliant course. It's a lot of fun for me. Plus, on a personal note, I get to make friends with all these people. And then I see them later on at Ledgestone or at Deglow or Idlewild, and it's really just grows your Frisbee family, you know?
Well, we're going to get our first sneak peek of the next generation of players. When we come back from commercial break, we'll take a look at the field from this current 2023 US ADGC.
Excellent.
One of my favorite partnerships with Discraft is the Paul Macbeth molds. The Athena specifically has just been a really fun one because it's a disc that I've been looking forward to. It's definitely a staple in my bag. It sits right between my Undertakers and my Onyx. A little bit blunt nose so it can fight and handle the wind, it can handle some torque, and it's just one that I can throw at all powers. That's what I really like about it. I'm just glad that we're able to make this disc, have it in hand, and have it as a stock disc that anyone can get.
An important part of getting a PDGA membership is helping grow the game. Membership dollars are used to bolster competition of all levels, from local C-tiers to majors. Tools like Digital Scorecard and Tournament Manager help events run seamlessly. Your PDGA membership also gives you access to Disc Golf Network coverage for select events and a 50% discount to their full coverage package. Help grow the sport and get started today. Visit pdga.com/join.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to take a look at today's feature card here at the USA DGC. We've actually got two feature cards going out today. The first one covered by Ace Run Pro. We're looking at the players here. We've got Gavin Cunningham. We've got Ryan Boulder, Waden Sides, and Jaden Watkinson. These guys, it's a great card, a nice diverse card. Brian, tell us a little bit about the players on the card.
Yeah, so here at this event, it was really exciting to put together both some distance, people coming from very far away, like our friend Jaden, but also some really high-rated. Jaden happens to be the farthest away and the highest rated. We've also got Michigan player Gavin Cunningham. He's 965 rated from Muskegon, Michigan. He's got a handful of wins already this year. One of the highest rated Michigan players, so that's nice to have him on the featured card to get a little home state love.
Absolutely. I did manage to catch up with a few of these players, including Gavin yesterday. Let's take a quick look at that interview.
Sounds great.
We're here with Gavin Cunningham. Gavin, you're one of our featured card players here in round one at USA DGC. This is your second year at the event. Just tell us a little bit about the vibes that you're feeling heading into this big major.
Obviously, I'm excited for it. As said, this is my second year out here. Last year, I came in with pretty low expectations, just get through the course. I ended in the 40s. I know that I'm trying to beat that this year. So just trying to come out here, play smart, and play the best of my ability.
Now you're a Michigan player. In fact, the highest rated player from Michigan in the field this week. What does give us a sense of what that means to you? Know that you are the best hope for a home state win here.
I honestly didn't even know I was the highest rated Michigan player here. That is a good feeling, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna come into effect out here. I think it's one that no matter how high or how low you're rated, you still have a chance at winning, and that's why this is a good course out here.
Such a nice guy. It was great to talk to him. It was really interesting to hear his response. Just hearing that he was going to be on the feature card in front of the cameras. It's a big factor at these AM majors. These players are not used to playing in front of the cameras all the time, and we see a lot of turnover. Players will make the lead card. They'll feel a little bit of heat. They'll fall back. We get a new crop of players coming up. So it'll be really interesting, as always, to see how these players respond.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I think that what you'll see over the next 2 days is a lot of flip-flopping, like you said, but you'll also see some consistency from those higher-rated players that really know how to bunker down at this higher-level competition. I bet you we see a few repeat faces tomorrow.
I would love to see it. We talked a little bit to Waden Sides, player from Corpus Christi, 983 rated player with a career 53% win percentage. That's unbelievable.
That's astronomical.
It makes me feel like he's somebody we should really keep an eye on this week.
Yeah, going in the spirit of bringing some people onto the feature card from far away again. Waden comes in from Texas. Really excited to bring a little bit more diversity to the card. Really excited to see what he's going to do. He's already got 2 MA1 wins and 3 MPO wins this year.
Yeah. Let's hear what Waden had to say. We're here with Waden Sides of Corpus Christi, Texas. Waden, welcome to Milford, Michigan, the USA DGC. You're on the opening round feature card. You are one of the top-rated players in the field. And yet, it looks like you've only been playing for a couple years. Tell us just a little bit about your disc golf background.
Yeah, so I live about 3 miles away from a disc golf course, and we had been going to that park for a while, and we were noticing these big poles with kind of like a cage type of thing and chains, and we didn't know what they were. At first, we thought they were trash cans. We never threw trash away in them, but then we started seeing people throwing like frisbees around them, and so me and a friend decided that we'd go to Academy, and we picked up a starter set, started playing around, played the course completely wrong now that we know how it actually lays out, but just from then on, I just started wanting to get better, started throwing a little farther, and realized how big it actually was, and decided that I really wanted to try and make a career out of it.
You know, he's already splitting his time between MA1 and the MPO division. He's got 1 foot in the pro scene. So, you know, I think that's going to be the story for a lot of the players out here.
Yeah, you kind of make the analogy to the NFL and college football where you hear announcers say, oh, we're going to see that guy play on Sunday someday. I think we're going to see this guy play on Sunday, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. And another player we're almost certainly going to see on Sunday, I think we've already been seeing him on some Sundays, is Ryan Mulder from St. John, Indiana. This kid, he's only 15 years old. He's 990 rated. I mean, I don't know really what the ceiling is for this kid. We could absolutely see him on the Pro Tour. We've already seen him on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, one of the great things about him is he's still growing too. And he's got the length, he's got the height, and he's very polite too, which obviously I love. Really excited to have him back out here. I believe his dad's with him again. Really nice gentleman. So it's going to be exciting to watch him and kind of see what he does this year versus last year.
Yeah, let's hear what Ryan had to say to us. We're here with Ryan Mulder of St. John, Indiana. Ryan, you're one of the top-rated players in the field here at USAMS. You've played this event a couple years now. What are you looking forward to? I think this is your 3rd time through.
I'm definitely just looking forward to this course. This is definitely my favorite course. I played very well here the last 2 times I've played this course, and I'm very comfortable here. I get to throw a lot of distance shots, a lot of distance drivers, which I love to do. And I think that it's a unique course, and I think that it'll play out great this weekend.
Now, last year you came in 8th place here. You actually played the Great Lakes Open on the Pro Tour last year. Came in 24th, so you've done really well on this course. What are your expectations this year? What are your hopes and goals for the event?
This year it's going to be my 3rd year. I'm hoping to win. I think if I play my game and I play very well, I think I'll have a good chance, and I'm definitely hoping to take it down this weekend.
Only 15 years old and already competing at such a high level. Where does disc golf fit in your life, and what are your goals with this sport?
It's basically everything I do now. I watch disc golf, I play disc golf, and I play Disc Golf Valley. That's about all I do, and I'm hoping just to continue to get better and eventually be able to be on the tour one day.
I know we'll be seeing a lot more of this guy in the future, so keep an eye out for Ryan Mulder. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Well, such a well-spoken young man. Just a pleasure to meet him and his dad. Interesting story that I got behind the scenes from those guys. They were introduced to the sport by Ryan's uncle,
okay,
and they both started playing about the same time. Ryan's dad told me that they were evenly matched up to the point where they were about 900 rated, and then Ryan just took off.
Yeah. That's just so exciting that families are getting involved in the sport. It's just wonderful when you have that type of connection that you can go out, and we're going to know a little bit more about families with our next player. Got competitive with his brother, I believe.
That's what we understand, yes. Jaden Watkinson from New Zealand, actually one of a trio of players here from New Zealand. He's not only an international player, but he's also the highest rated player in the field at 996. He's only been playing for 2 years.
That's amazing.
So we heard that he and his brother just got into it on a whim and then got competitive with each other and built each other's game up, and clearly it's been an effective formula.
Yeah, whatever training tool they're using, you may be able to market that, package that, and sell it, because that's pretty fast to 990 something.
Yeah, incredible. So, yeah, we've got players from all over the world competing for this U.S. championship, and I couldn't be more excited to see what these guys produce on the first day.
Yeah, it's such a fun weekend. I'm really excited to see how it's going to go.
When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about the pre-events, a little Darkhorse Doubles action that took place yesterday.
For sure.
We'll catch up on that on the other side of this commercial break.
We're in Georgia. This is my home state. I've played here, all my life, and it just kind of feels natural. each tee shot out there, I feel 100% confident. That's what I'm out here to do, and I'm not stopping.
That is absolutely perfect.
Too easy for Robinson.
This is insane.
What a putt.
First time major winner, Isaac Robinson.
Well, yesterday we saw a bunch of the players from the tournament come out and partake in what was called the Darkhorse Doubles events. It was a really neat event. The way it works is Brody Smith, our dark horse, he's our pro. He comes out, he plays singles on this course.
Correct.
The field, they form doubles teams. They come out and they try to beat Brody.
For sure.
And I mean, it's a great event. It's not the first year that this taken place. Can you tell us a little bit about how this has gotten started?
Yeah, so last year we had Chris Dickerson out here. It was awesome. He's so polite, so fun to be around. And then obviously this started with McBeast himself, with Beat McBest, with those really fancy Onyxes that came out a few years ago. It's been really exciting to see the players come and enjoy this event. It's kind of like a casual, fun practice round, if you will, with a little bit of competition to try to beat Brody or try to beat a big name that comes in. Discraft's so good at being a partner of this event and helping us provide activities and excitement. The participants yesterday got a first ever Jawbreaker Zone OS. So that was something cool that Brody got to bring for all the participants. And then shout out to Derek Ballou and Austin Bates from Michigan. Derek Ballou plays a ton of events across the state. And Austin Bates played this event last year, recently turned pro. They shot the hot round with 54, so they each won themselves a Chain Star Light.
It was a fun day. We actually got a chance to follow around Brody for his round, and not just Brody, but on his card also from Discraft, Bob Giulio, the team manager,
correct,
and Ben Askren, also on Team
Funky
Discraft,
Farms.
Funky Farms. So it was a blast, and we shot some footage. So let's take a quick look at that.
Awesome.
Here with the Dark Horse himself, Brody Smith. We're out here playing Darkhorse Doubles today. Brody, can you just tell us a little bit about this event?
Yeah, it was a cool event. Bob asked me if I wanted to be a part of this. I think I came to this event last year as well, and it was really cool to just kind of get to meet some of the amateurs that obviously are looking to progress through their career. We were just looking at some of the prestigious players that play on tour that won this event, and there's a lot of guys on. So it's kind of one of those like stepping stones to kind of get through here and then eventually maybe make it on the pro tours. It was fun always to come out here and play. I think we didn't plan on having as many people probably beat my score as there will be today. I did not play well at all, but it's always fun playing on this course. It's one of my favorite courses on tour. It's probably a good idea to play in local events, play in some amateur events like this one, and kind of get that stress and get that feeling of like how you play under pressure, because it is a completely different ball game and you want to have as many reps as you can.
Well, we're here with Team Funky Blizzard. That's Discraft's Bob Giulio and Ben Askren. Off the course, you guys shot 7 down today at Darkhorse Doubles with the man himself, Brody, on the card. Just tell us a little bit about how that round went, Bob.
We were super nervous, a player that great and majestic, so we had to bring our A game, and me and Ben struck with putts and crazy turnovers, lots of flippy discs out there, and we dominated.
I love this course because it's so challenging, and you got those shots, and it was nice because I don't play as much as I used to, so to have a partner to pick me up. So like number 1, he put it right in the circle, it was beautiful, and then number 3, he had a rough shot, I bombed it right down the middle. It was nice having the partner to, hey, I have a bad shot, he picks it up and puts it in the middle fairway.
Discraft team manager, you played with one of your star players today and put the beat down on him. Does that change your evaluation? You're going to keep Brody on the team?
Yeah, we love Brody. I mean, we brought him out here because he's so good with the fans and the AMs, and you know, he loves giving back to the sport. So I think we'll let him stick around, even though we put the hurt on him. I mean, me and Ben aren't slouches, so we're almost 40, but we came out here and brought our A game.
Hey,
so.
listen, the Masters Tour better watch out. We might come after the Masters Tour pretty soon. Next year.
Is there like doubles Masters?
Doubles Masters? We'll take any doubles Masters on.
All right.
We're breaking some news today. Brody Smith has got a secure position despite his performance today on Team Discraft. And maybe a couple new Masters players coming on the scene. Thank you, guys. Well, Brian, it's one thing to play this extremely challenging, toboggan course. It's another thing to play it in sandals and barefoot.
Shout out to Ben. He's one of a kind.
I wasn't about to say anything to him about it.
No, I'm not going to tell him the rules.
No. It was an absolute blast to follow those guys. They had so much fun, and Bob and Ben played great. It was fun to see them take down the Darkhorse.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you to all the volunteers that came in to help out on the course. We got plenty that are out and about right now, and this really is a great event in the Great Disc State.
It is. I couldn't be more excited for what we're about to see. We're already seeing players finish up here on hole 18, so the action is underway. We'll be back each and every day with updates, recaps, and some feature stories. Brian Frawley, Matt Rothstein. See you guys soon.